Hello everybody and welcome to the Bvckroom. I am Bradley or YW1 and welcome to the official announcement as well as a brief information video about our upcoming inaugural tournament here on the Bvckroom called the Bingo Blitz. The Bingo Blitz is going to see 16 players battling from January of 2024 through to February of 2024 in a single game and a single goal, Spyro 2 Bingo. All 16 of our players are going to be thrown into a singular group and will be forced to play through various rounds of different matches in order to qualify for our single-elimination stage. This is going to be done in the Swiss format, a format that you're probably quite unaware of, so I'm just going to give you a brief explanation of it now. We're going to take all 16 of our players, we're going to put them in a singular group, and from that singular group we will then randomly draw matches. We'll do that using a wheel or some other method of randomization. And then those players will then have to arrange a time to play against each other. What will happen after the first round is we will have 8 winners and 8 losers. And the way that the Swiss system works is that players will play each other or other players who have similar standings or the exact same standings. So after round 1 we've got our 8 winners. Going into round 2, those 8 winners will then be drawn against each other, and vice versa, the 8 losers will be drawn against each other, and that will continue for up to 5 different rounds, where after those 5 rounds we will then have enough people who have solidified themselves into our single elimination bracket. We will break our player base down from 16 to 8, with 2 people qualifying into the quarterfinals after the 3rd round, with 2 people going out. 3 more will go through in round 4, with 3 more players dropping out. And then the 5th round will be a sort of judgment day where the 3 winners will go through and the 3 losers will go out. But what are they playing for? They're going to be playing Spyro 2 Bingo. More specifically, they're going to be playing for lines on a Spyro 2 Bingo board. On the outside of a bingo board, you can see these identifiers here. Column 1 through column 5, row 1 through row 5, TLBR standing for top left to bottom right, and BLTR standing for bottom left to top right. Not bacon, lettuce to tomato and some other ingredient. In the Swiss stage, they'll be playing for 2 of these different lines. That can be a combination of either 2 different rows, so say row 1 and row 3, or it can be a combination of 2 columns, column 1 and column 4, or it can be a mixture of either a row, column or diagonal. So I could say do column 2 and do top left to bottom right. In this case I probably wouldn't, because that goal and also that goal. Now, after the Swiss stage, our players will then be playing for more rows each round, or more lines. Going into the quarterfinal, they will be playing for 3 of these different lines. Into the semi-finals, they'll be playing for 5 of these different lines. And then the final will see our last 2 remaining competitors fighting to fill the entire board. In an instance where these short matches actually result in a tie, or both of our players getting that last goal at the exact same time, we will bring in the golden goal. When the golden goal is necessary, what will happen is our players will be drawn onto another new board, and they will have to do a single goal that is picked out by a third party, or just the goal that's, say, in the middle, or some other sort of randomization. And then it will be the winner of that goal. The person who marks that goal first will win the entire match. How these matches will work is our players will be given 1 minute and 30 seconds to look over the board and pick their lines that they want to do. They don't need to mark these, and they can change their lines at any point, but they must do at least the amount of lines that are necessary for the stage they are in they're in the tournament. Now, this tournament will be happening in the new year. It will be aiming to start on Friday the 5th, pardon me, and will then be trying to finish, and will be finished by either the 4th of February or the 11th of February as an extension. We have gone through the sign-up process and we already have our 16 players, so we will be starting this all up for you in the new year. We hope you have had a very Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a very Happy New Year, and I hope you enjoy what we have in store for you, and hopefully we'll be able to do these types of tournaments for you semi-regularly and get some good content flowing on this channel. So keep an eye out for any more information videos, or for the different races that we will be going up over the course of January and February. If there are any questions, I will answer them down in the comments, but otherwise, we hope to see you there, and best of luck to everybody participating.